Hi, welcome back on my channel. In today's video we're going to talk about how to be happy with yourself. First of all, I'm not an expert and I'm going to talk about my experience, the improvement I've made through the years, and if you have any mental health problems, find someone who can really help you, who's an expert. And there is nothing to be ashamed of. You're just taking care of yourself, and it's really, really important. Yeah, so that's all. I think it might be a mini series of videos. Like, for now I have ideas for like 3 videos. But if you have ideas for videos, something like this one, you can leave me your idea in the comments. I'll be more than happy to read that, and maybe I will make a video about it. So yeah, let's start because it might be a very, very long video. I hope it's going to help you guys, and let's start. So first thing you have to realize is that you're going to spend your whole life with yourself. You can't escape even for a little while. And I guess that you don't want to spend your whole life with someone you don't like. That's obvious, of course. If you don't like someone, you try to cut off this person from your life. But you can't do the same thing with yourself. So I think it's time to start to like yourself. So here's my advice how to do it. Because it might be not obvious for everyone, and these things helped me to be happy with myself and to start like myself. First thing, get to know yourself. Basically, our whole life is about finding ourselves, create ourselves, and we try to find the things we do like, we don't like. So try to find the things you do like, the things you don't like, the things that makes you happy, sad, angry, everything. Just get to know yourself. For example, I do enjoy watching the same film over and over again. Because if I do like the particular film, like for example, don't even ask me how many times I saw LOL, but this one with Miley Cyrus, because there are 2 versions of this film. I really love this film, so I watched it probably at least 10th times. 10th. Another thing, I really enjoy doing my makeup. Like, maybe I'm not the best at it. I'm even not average in that. But I do like it, because I know that my face looks a little bit better. So that's why I like it, because I feel better when I've got my makeup. Another thing is that I do enjoy and I really like to wear dresses. For some people it might be very smart piece of clothing, but not for me. For me it's casual, because I like to wear dresses, because I feel really good in dresses. So if I could, I would wear high heels every day, because I like it and I feel comfortable in that, because I feel good when I wear high heels and a dress. So if I do like it, I'm going to do it. Another thing I realized about myself is that I don't like, I really hate to be forced to do things. Really, I hate when someone says that I have to do something, because I don't like it. I know what I have to do, and I will do it when I want to. That's something that I don't like about uni, and that's deadlines. Because then I'm forced to do something, and that's why I leave everything for the very last moment. Because I like to do what I want in this very moment. So if I want to take a nap right now, I'm going to do it right now, even if I have to do something. If I want to eat, I will eat now, not when I should or something. If I want to make a video, I'm going to make a video right now, or I'm going to plan it. But it's not like I don't like to be forced to do things. So that's why I don't like deadlines, because I feel forced to do something. And that's why I like start to work on my essays like 12 hours before deadlines, because then I feel really forced, and I also force myself because I know I have to do it, and that's very last moment because I don't want to fail it. But I'm working on like leaving things for the very last moment because I know it's not good for myself. So that's something I work on. And for example, now I'm working on the things that the deadline isn't for tomorrow. And I kind of feel proud of myself that I started earlier, because I probably won't be so stressed out like 12 hours before deadlines that I have to write like 2,000 words in like 12 hours. That what I used to do on my first year. So find the things you do like, because some things are very obvious for us, so we're not exactly aware of it. But try to be aware of everything and write it down, because maybe writing down all these things might be very helpful for you. Another thing that you can do is write it down and go back to these things for like a year from now, so you can track how do you change. A friend of mine write down the ideas for tattoos, and then after a year he got back to these ideas and realized that it's not something that he would like to tattoo right now, because he changed over a year. So you can do the same about yourself. Write down the things you do like, don't like, and then after a year you can go back to that and see how you changed. Another thing you have to realize is that it's all in your head, and no one can change your mindset except you. You can talk to people, they can tell you your opinions, what they would do if they were you, and things like this. But until you're not going to think about it and realize they're right or wrong and decide to change your mindset, they can't do it for you. They can't go to your head and change it. You have to do it, and you're the only person who can do it. Because like I said, everything is in your head. The good, the bad, possible, impossible, everything. And you have to realize some things and change them if you think that it's right. Like for example, one friend of mine told me that this person's opinion is that when you're in a relationship, you should put yourself first. And I was like, huh? Nah. Like, because for me, if you do love someone, this person is more important to you than yourself. And this person's happiness is more important for you than your happiness. But then I was thinking about it, and I realized that this person is right, because it's still everything about us and what makes us happy. So it is important, even if we're in a relationship, even if we love someone, still we have to put ourselves first, and it's really important to realize that. So again, like I was thinking that this person is not right, but then I was thinking about it, and life put me in the situation when I realized that this person is really right, and I have to put myself first, because it's about what makes me happy. Because the thing is that I have to be happy with myself first. Then I can make others people happy. Next thing that might be very helpful to get to know yourself is to learn from others and talk to the others. Talk to all kinds of people, especially the people you don't have much in common. I talked to one person and we don't have much in common. Basically almost anything. And we have totally different viewpoints, opinions. But the thing is that it's really good that we're different, because we can learn from each other. We can learn from each other's experiences. And that's what makes us grow. So it was really good because I could realize some things, and I get to know myself because of these conversations that we had. Because like for example, this person is totally different than me, like I said, and this person is very focused on its future, and I realized that I'm not so focused on my future because I'm more focused on what's now, when I know that I should be more focused on my future. For example, I'm at uni now, and I know that I'm here to get my diploma, and because it's about my future and it's important, but I also want to enjoy the student's experience, because if not now, then when? So we kinda exchanged. I told this person that this person should be more focused on what's now and to enjoy student life and what's now, so go to the parties and just enjoy this time, because we're still young, but after we graduate we're going to be like, okay, now it's time for work, maybe to wed someone, to have a family. This is the time when we can do crazy things, and like, because we're young, because in few years from now, like a year or two, it might be too late. We might not have the time to do it all, because the time for it was now. That's what I teach this person. And what this person taught me is that I have to be more focused on my future. And even here you can see I write down focus on the future, because that's why I'm also here. I'm here to enjoy all students' experiences, but also to graduate and get a good class diploma, so I can find a good job that I'm going to enjoy and to have a good life after graduation. Another thing, be around people who love you, care about you, and also appreciate you. But also, get rid of the toxic people. You can't stick to the toxic people. It's not healthy for you and it's not good for you. I used to have toxic people in my life, and since I get rid of them from my life, I feel much better, because I only stick to the people who believe in me, who love me and care about me. So that's very important, because like, there's nothing worse than people who tell you that you can't do it, you're not going to achieve that, I don't believe in you, you just can't. It is important to be around people who believe in you. Of course, it might be like, it's not so easy, like I'm saying, of course, because you might live with parents who are toxic and like just don't let you do things, but still you can, for example, go to work if you can, if you're like 18, so go to work, earn some money, and then when you finally can and you're allowed to, by law for example, moved out and cut them off. And it's also the way to do it, of course, like, but if you can't, get rid of the toxic people right now, because you really don't need them in your life. There is no space in your life for toxic relationships, trust me. And when you get rid of these people, you're going to feel much better about yourself and your life. Learn to accept your flaws. Nobody is perfect, so if you can change something about yourself, what you don't like, do it. I think most of us don't like our bodies, so if you don't like it, go to the gym, eat clean, but also be patient and remember nothing changes overnight. Like, I'm not like super happy with the way I look, but I accept it right now and I don't hate my body. Like, I realize I do love food, I enjoy eating chocolate, pizza and stuff like this. And I know there'll be a time in my life and one day I'm going to wake up and I will say, that's the day I'm going to the gym and I'm going to make it. I'm going to lose some weight. But I know it's not today and probably still not tomorrow. I accept what I look like and I'm okay with it. So I accept it. And the things actually that helped me are clothes, because I know what clothes I should be wearing to look better and to feel good in my own body. So try to find your style, the clothes you should be wearing to look better, and it's also going to help you to look and feel better with yourself and your body. If you're lazy, try to force yourself a little bit to be more productive, because it is important to be productive, because it's going to help you achieve your goals. Another very important thing is don't think what other people think. I do care what think my friends. I ask them what I should do, what they think, and I'm going to take it under considerations. But in the end, I'm going to do what I think is right. For example, the people who don't know me think that especially in Poland, because in UK I realized that people don't care what you are wearing, but in Poland they're not like this. So in Poland, when I wear, like for example, high heels and a dress, people might think it's an exam, I've got like interview, or something important is going to happen, or I'm overdressed. When I just do enjoy wearing dress, I finally realized that I don't care. I'm going to wear what I want, and I'm not going to care about what other people think about it. We're going to almost the end of this video. There are two last things. Look back, learn from your past. Also, we're not aware of what big impact our childhood has to our adulthood. So the reason of some problems that we have right now, the reason might be in our past. Maybe we're able to figure it out on our own, but maybe someone will need to help us to realize that. But we should be more aware of that, and then when you realize, okay, that's the reason of my problems and the reason is in my past, so resolve the problem, but then make peace with your past and don't go back there. Turn the page and here you are, a fresh start. There is no point in living in your past, because your life is now. And last thing, forgive yourself. We all make mistakes. When you made a mistake, learn from it, don't blame yourself, and just keep going. And try not to make the same mistake over and over again, because then it means you don't learn from your mistakes. But don't blame yourself all the time. There's really no point in that. And just try to be happy. Accept your past. Accept that you're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And you should be happy with yourself, because it's your life. Another thing that you have to realize is that you have to be happy with yourself. And it means you can't do the things that other people want you to do, because it's your life. Really. Once, probably a few times actually, I did things because other people want me to do them. I wasn't happy with my choice that I made because of these people, because it's about you, your happiness, and you have to be happy with yourself at the end of the day. So do the things you want to do, like, because for example, often parents have some ambitions, and the ambitions that they didn't made in their lives because they couldn't or anything, so they forced their child to meet these ambitions. So if a parent, for example, wanted to be a doctor, but somehow this parent couldn't do it, so then this child has to be a doctor. But what if the child doesn't want to be a doctor? And I think lots of us met something like this. I kinda met with it too, but I learned to say no, and it's my life, my choices, and at the end of the day I have to be happy with myself. That's another thing that is really important, and the thing is going to make you happy. If you're able to say no to someone, even the people we love, we have to be able to say no, because we have to be happy with ourselves, with our life, how it's going. If it's not going how you would like to, you can change it. You're always able to change your life. You just have to find a way. It's not like you're stuck. You can't change it. You just have to find an opportunity or create an opportunity. Like, I always wanted to live abroad, but I made it because I wanted, and I found an opportunity to do it. And I didn't care what other people think. My mom wasn't happy with that I want to move to UK and study here and live here. But I was like, because I already started, I will have to tell you this story one day, but it was like this, that I started uni in Poland, but I dropped it because I found opportunity to study here, and I was thinking that's the thing I want to do. That's what I always wanted to do, to like be fluent in English and to live abroad and to live here, because I found that it's better place for me than Poland. Of course, I left my friends, so I can't meet them as often as I want to, but it's that I have to be happy with my own choices. I can't imagine being stuck in Poland, in the place that I don't find myself happy, and I don't feel like it's the place where I belong. So I wanted to change my life, to have like a fresh start in a new place, and I create an opportunity, and here I am. And I'm really happy that I said no to my mom, and I'm happy that I said yes to myself and to the idea I had. Today I'm happy with my choice because I did what I want to, and my life basically is about doing the things I want, not because someone wants me to do them. It's about what I want, and that's what I say to all my friends and to all people. Do what you want, not what other people say you have to do or you should do. Do what you want. That's the most important thing you have to realize and learn. Say no to the others if you don't want to do something. That's simple. And say yes to things you want to do. Okay, I think this video is already quite long, but I hope you find it helpful. Like I said, if you've got an idea for a video similar to this, leave me your idea. I will be happy to read about it and probably make the video you want me to do. Of course, if I'll be happy to make it, and if I want to make it, but I hope you know what I mean. And because I've got few ideas for videos like this, it's like a series how-to, and I've got 2 more ideas for the next video, so they should be soon on my channel. If you like this video, leave the thumbs up. Send this video to friends that might find it helpful as well and don't know about my channel yet. And if you don't subscribe my channel, you can do it now, and see you soon. Bye!